Are you kidding me?
What? It was terrible. He was the only friend I had left. Why would I make up something like that?
Oh, come on. You know exactly what I'm driving at. First, this fencin', and now the bacterium? Why don't you just say it? My friend died for your research.
Doesn't that bother you?
By God, I'm certainly not a monster, but I begin to see where your fairy tale is going. Let's see. My blue-green algae, or cyanobacterium, is the future energy source. What's next?
Yes. What's next? I asked myself the same question back then.
We miscalculated 2050 too late!
Hello? Who is there?
Abort mission! Get yourselves to safety.
Temporal echoes of the others. Wait a second. What's this? A distress signal! The second San Francisco team is still alive! The source of the signal is less than 2 miles away. I need a boat!
I think I know exactly where to get a boat, too. Yep. Let's see here. So, honestly, I don't think I'd believe this story either. Some crazy chick shows up in weird outfit and goes, yeah, so, about that. Come to the future. Save the world. Bring your algae with you? I'd be like, no.
Yes, I think this is the proper tool.
Yes, I think you should be more like a robot now. Oh yeah, I got myself a boat. Is that not what I just got? Ooh, and it floats.
It hasn't sunk yet.
Oh,
Maybe
great.
I can use this as a boat to find the other team. I need a paddle.
Well, we got a dustpan. What if I put the dustpan on the end of the iron
The
rod?
rod perfectly fits into the curve of the sheet handle. Let's see. Okay. What's next?
Sweet.
It's not very
Oh.
sound. Yet.
What do you mean it's not very sound? I got a dustpan and a handle.
Why did I just do that?
Oh, do I have to okay, let's tie it together
Yes,
then.
I can bind the parts firmly together with the rope.
Yeah!
It looks like a paddle.
It's because it is a paddle. Use the paddle
Let's
with the
go.
boat. And we're off. Adventure Game Master at work. In the future, your GPS can read the area around you and give you a clear path on how to get there, even if it's never seen the environment before. Oh, there goes my boat.
According to the display, the second capsule must be very close.
I'm assuming it's over the edge into the abyss. Because that's not creepy looking, sounding at all.
The vehicle must have toppled over when the water level fell. Looks like there is something behind the canvas, but I can't get it off with my bare hands.
Which is why we have a knife.
Barrels were hidden behind the canvas. They seem to be empty.
So, oh, let me guess. I kick the barrels and use them to cross the water. Yep, called it.
I'm not going to do that again. Ever.
Fine then. At least now I can take a board. I don't really need to look at a board. It's probably like, hey, it's a board.
A short board.
A short board.
Salvador! Delvin!
Faye, is that you?
Hey, guys, hanging off the waterfall in the middle of nowhere, waiting for something to collapse and you to fall to your death. Are you alright?
Everything okay with you?
Just a few scratches, but I don't know how long we'll be safe here. Where's Nigel?
He's dead, and the other teams, they are all dead.
Then you better think of something to get us out of here quickly, else you'll be the last survivor.
How can I help you?
You must find a way to take us away from here before the time capsule comes down on our heads.
But how?
We still have a rope.
We can use the harpoon to shoot it up to you, but that's all we can do.
Okay, let's try it.
Okay, so you shot it onto the wrong side. And what time capsule's coming down on their heads? They're on the time capsule. But I guess I'm supposed to cross here? Hello? Oh, do I have to... Okay, so I use the shortboard to cross. And then I... But then how do I cross further? Can I... Oh, let's just play around with these, shall we? Stand on the stone. Take the board. Let me guess, it's a long board?
A long board.
Yep. Congratulations. Put it across. Put it across. And we're good to go.
I'm not going to do that again. Ever.
Just like those barrels. I guess there's no need to take the board then.
I'm not going to do that again.
That's what I figured. So what have we got over here? We got a beam.
A part of the bridge construction.
Okay, the fact it's there means it's probably for something. We got the rope.
Delvin used the harpoon to shoot this rope up to me. How am I supposed to pull the two up with this?
Just tug on it. Tie it off to something. Tie it off to this pole.
The rope would slip off the rod when pulled.
Don't tie it off to the pole. What about, what else have we got? We've got, I guess, the car? Okay, so we're going to have to, we have to activate the vehicle. Okay, so let's tie the rope.
The key is in the lock. This vehicle might actually still work.
Let's tie the rope off to the vehicle and start the engine, and it'll pull it up, kind of like a pulley.
Nope.
Nope. Well, I tried.
The rear axle is covered in mud.
So, dig it out.
Yes,
Dig and dig and dig it.
I should be able to clear
with
the mud away
my
with
makeshift shovel.
this. A rusted wheel rim is still attached to the rear wheel. I wonder what happened to the tire.
Okay. Take that.
The back wheel is exposed now.
And take the rope. Place it on the axle.
Good. That'll hold.
Start the car and pull them up. Yes!
The key is in the lock. Let me see. It works. The car really started. But I'd better stop the engine for now.
Why?
The car engine might have enough power to pull them up, but the rope might tear if it scrapes across the stone. I better think of something.
Oh, okay. So then we probably got to use the axle, or the rim on the beam, and we create a pulley for the rope, right? And it just goes across and comes in without scraping
And
on
the
anything.
wheel is done. I put the rope on the wheel rim.
Boom! Now we start the car again, go back over here, and we pull them up to safety with our makeshift pulley system.
The
And
key's
in the
lock.
meantime, get the rope all tangled up in the back axle of the car, and, well, I guess the car is totaled anyway, so it doesn't really
Well
matter.
then, let's go. And that was how I found Salvador and Delvin. The way back to the global was hell.
Honestly, I know the theories about climate change, and I truly believe something must be done about it. But what I don't understand is why you had to make up such an absurd story.
It's the truth.
San Francisco flooded, tornadoes in Europe, and all this as early as 2050? Ridiculous!
You can't even predict the weather a week from now, and you really think half a century is... I don't think we've ever been able to predict the weather half a week from now. And I don't think that means that global warming is a bad thing.
You
Well,
can't even predict the weather a week from
mean-
now. And you really think half a century is too short a time?
Indeed. You turn your back for just a second, and 10 years have passed. The kid has grown up, the wife's ill, and...
And the poles have melted.
No, the world is continuous. It's only people that change.
If only that were true.
If only that were...
We calculate time differently than you do. Maybe it's 2500.
Oh, in that case, you can well talk to my son. He is continuing my research. He is the Svensson you are looking for.
Wait, I am sure. It was 2050.
Listen, I know the studies. My God, I prepared some of them myself. 2050 is nonsense, like the rest of your story.
As I said, it surprised us too.
Oh my, you really rehearsed your part well. Okay then, welcome to the 20th century. Continue. What does all this have to do with me?
I was about to get to that. As I said, the way back to the other time capsule was pure torture.
I really hope this story has a punchline.
Do you want me to continue or not?
Depends. How long will it take?
Fine, whatever. I'll make it short. We finally reached the global. Night had fallen by then, and we decided to camp in the ruins.